Good morning to all. Welcome back to today's science class. And today we are going to start our third lesson in the 16th block. Our third lesson name is Ozone Earth's Sunscreen. In this lesson, we are going to explain the importance of ozone layer. Okay, and we already learned that 5 layers of atmosphere, and each and every layers its speciality or what all the specific features of respective layers that already we learned. And we know that ozone layer, which is present in which layer of atmosphere, we can see this ozone layer. It is from the stratosphere, right? Yes. And we know that the atmosphere is helpful for us for many ways, and this ozone layer is also it's very important because the ozone layer is actually it is found in the stratosphere of the atmosphere. And what is function? This ozone layer prevents the harmful ultraviolet radiations or rays given out by the sun from reaching the earth's surface. Okay, in this picture also you can see that the yellow colored lines, that is ultraviolet rays, and this ozone layer prevent the ultraviolet rays to reach the earth's surface. If these rays, what is the what will happen if these ultraviolet radiations reach the earth? If these rays reach the earth, because of ozone layer depletions, they harm plants and animals and causes sunburn and skin diseases in humans. Okay, so that much harmful rays are this ultraviolet radiations or ultraviolet rays. And this ultraviolet rays nowadays it reaches to the earth's surface because of the depletion of ozone layer that we can discuss. And so we can say that ozone. What is ozone? Ozone is a gas which is found in the upper atmosphere. Okay, ozone is a gas which present in upper atmosphere, mostly in the stratosphere. And the sun emits many kinds of rays, not only ultraviolet rays. Sun emits different kinds of rays. Visible rays are one of them, and we can see them. And there are many others which are cannot be, and ultraviolet rays are one such rays emitted by the sun. Okay, the various number or certain number of rays are emitted by the sun. Some of the rays are visible rays and some are not visible, we cannot see, and that example is ultraviolet rays. And they are harmful as they cause skin burns, skin diseases, skin cancer in humans. They also cause harm to animals and plants. Okay, so actually this ultraviolet rays are dangerous. So to reach the rays to the atmosphere, it is prevented by ozone layer. Then how does the ozone layer help us? Or why is the ozone layer important? Okay, so ozone layer is like an umbrella on the earth. Okay, how we are using an umbrella at the time of raining, the same way umbrella save us from or help us at the time of raining. The same way this ozone layers helps the earth, okay, by the harmful radiation. Then it protects from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun, and it absorbs or sends back the ultraviolet rays that comes from the sun. We apply sunscreen to protect our skin, and normally we know that if we are going out, sometimes we are using this sunscreen. The ozone layer acts as a natural sunscreen and protect us from harmful ultraviolet radiations. And if ozone layer was not there, all the ultraviolet rays would reach the earth, causing harm to humans, plants and animals. Okay, so that is these are the importance of ozone layer. And why most of the ozone layer is found in stratosphere of the atmosphere? Why? Because ozone gas is made in the atmosphere of thermosphere of atmosphere. The high temperature in the atmosphere helps to make the ozone gases from oxygen, and this comes down and settles in the stratosphere. Actually, ozone, its chemical formula is O3. Okay, and we are getting, or we are making this ozone gas from oxygen. Okay, so that's why it's present in stratosphere of the atmosphere. So in this lesson we already learned about the importance of ozone layer, right? Yes, ozone layer, which is present in this lesson. Only 3 points you have to keep in mind, which is present in stratosphere, and this ozone layer help us from the ultraviolet rays from the sun. Okay, and because of that, means what is the main harmful effects of this ultraviolet radiations? That is mainly it affects the plants, animals and humans badly, because they are very dangerous rays. Okay, and that we can't able to see. Okay, so these are the conclusion of this lesson. Okay, these 3 points you have to keep in mind. And what are the keywords that we learned in this lesson? The keywords that we learned in this lesson are that ozone and ultraviolet rays. And now we can discuss our worksheet S3. Here one paragraph here it is given. Read the following paragraph and answer the questions. Ozone protection. Ozone is a gas which forms a layer in the upper atmosphere. Most ozone is found in stratosphere of the earth atmosphere. Ozone layer protect us from harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. The sun's rays have different types of light. Okay, then one is called ultraviolet light. This can cause skin burn, skin diseases and skin cancer in humans. It also harms animals and plants. Ozone layer is so important that scientists believe there would be no life on earth without ozone layer or without it. Then first question, what is ozone layer? That you can easily see in this ozone layer. We can say that ozone is a gas which is found in the upper atmosphere, mostly in the stratosphere. Okay, and it prevents the ultraviolet radiations or ultraviolet rays to reach to the earth. Okay, then second question, what is ultraviolet light? How does it harm humans? Okay, so these ultraviolet rays that come from the sun, and its main cause, or what is ultraviolet light? It is the light produced, or it is the light emitted from the sun. Okay, and how does it harm human? It causes skin burns, skin diseases and skin cancer in humans. Okay, then third question, how does ozone layer help us? How does ozone layer help us? And this ozone layer is like an umbrella on the earth. It protects us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of sun. Okay, then fourth question, why is ozone generally not found in lower parts of atmosphere? That already we discussed. Ozone gas, it is made in the thermosphere of the atmosphere. The high temperature in the thermosphere helps to make ozone gas from the oxygen, and this comes down and settles in the stratosphere. Okay, then fifth question, why do you think that skin diseases are on the rise in human beings? Okay, so that is mainly because of nowadays there is an ozone depletion. Okay, that we will discuss in the 4th lesson. So that time you will get more idea, then you can write this. Due to ozone layer depletion, these kinds of skin diseases. Because of ozone, is there any hole in the ozone layers, then ultraviolet rays can easily reaches to the earth through this hole. Okay, and through that, because of the depletion of ozone layer only, these kinds of skin diseases increases. The number of skin diseases rise in humans because of ozone layer depletion. Then now we can discuss our 4th lesson in this 16th block. Our 4th lesson, when we are 4th lesson name is the ozone hole. So when we are discussing the ozone hole, easily you can write the 5th question in S3. Okay, so what is ozone hole? Before that, in this lesson we are going to identify the causes and effects of ozone depletion. What is ozone depletion or ozone hole? Okay, and how does it creates? In the how does this holes formed in the ozone layer? Okay, it is mainly because of due to the increasing the use of or increasing the releases of certain chemicals like CFC, chlorofluorocarbons from refrigerators, air conditioners, makes the holes are being formed in the ozone layer. Such chemicals are found in sprays and cooling appliances like air conditioners and refrigerators. Their use has been restricted globally to prevent the ozone layer from depleting further. So we know that nowadays everyone's home that we are using these refrigerators and air conditioners. So these cooling means appliances. Okay, both we are using for cooling purpose. Okay, this cooling appliances produces a chemical. That chemical contain main component is carbon. Okay, chlorofluorocarbons that causes the mainly it causes the depletion of or holes in ozone layer. And if we considered about ozone holes are actually it's a gap formed in the ozone layer due to the depletion. Okay, in this picture clearly you can see that it is actually some gaps formed in the ozone layer due to depletion. It was first noticed in Antarctica, and the use of CFCs is largely responsible for the depletion of ozone layer. In the case of CFC, its full form is chlorofluorocarbon. The main component is carbon. And how does this ozone layer depletion affect us? Okay, and if there is ozone layer depletion, then it affects or it mainly leads to more ultraviolet rays to reach the earth, and it causes the damage to the plants and animals. And in humans also there is a chance of skin burn, skin diseases, skin cancer are increases. That already we discussed in the previous worksheet. Okay, and we can avoid the use of things that contain CFC like sprays, and globally many countries have restricted the use of CFCs. This will help to control the depletion of ozone layer. Each and every year that amount of or that size of that hole it increases. Okay, so nowadays many countries they restricted the use of CFCs. When we restrict the use of CFC, then only we can reduce the depletion in ozone layer. Okay. Then if we stop CFC, then can the holes that have been formed be repaired or how? Okay, if we stop the use of CFC, then we can say that we can repair the holes in the ozone layer, because ozone is continuously formed in the upper layer of atmosphere. If we stop using things that cause depletion, these holes may get repaired over a long period of time. Then okay, so these that's all about ozone hole. Ozone hole is mainly it's formed by using the cooling appliances. That time it produces an chemical. That chemical is considered as chlorofluorocarbons, and this chlorofluorocarbon is the main cause of ozone layer depletion. Okay, and ozone layer depletion is actually it's like a hole. Okay, a gap which is formed in the ozone layer due to its depletion, that is considered as ozone hole. Okay, and now we can discuss our S4 worksheet S4, the ozone hole. And here also one paragraph here it is given. The ozone hole appears in the ozone layer where ozone disappears. This is called depletion of ozone layer. It was first discovered in 1980s over Antarctica. The ozone layer is disappearing because we use the things releases chemicals like CFCs. Many types of sprays and coolants used in refrigerators and air conditioner releases a chemical. Okay, many countries in the world have restricted the use of anything that releases CFC. Then, first question, what is the ozone hole? Okay, ozone hole are the gaps formed in the ozone layer due to its depletion. Gaps formed in the ozone layer due to its depletion is considered as ozone layer. Why is the ozone layer disappearing? Ozone layer is mainly it disappearing because of the emission of CFC. Okay, chlorofluorocarbons, or releasing of certain chemicals called CFCs are being formed in the CFC, which creates holes in the ozone layer. Then second question, draw a diagrams to show how ozone holes are formed. Okay, that already given in your textbook that you have to draw. And third question, how do ozone hole affect us? Okay, how do ozone hole affect us? Okay, ozone hole affects us mainly, it leads to the ultraviolet rays to reach to the earth surface. As a result, there is a chance of skin cancer, skin diseases, sunburn, and it affects the plants and animals also badly. Okay, then last question, how would restrict the use of substances that release CFCs helps the environment? Okay, so that means ozone, actually it is that already we discussed that when we stop the using CFCs, then we can, that holes formed in the ozone layers can be repaired. Okay, and that is mainly that already we discussed globally, and we can avoid the use of the things containing CFCs like sprays, and globally many countries are restricted the use of CFC. This will help to control depletion of ozone layer. Okay, and we have to restrict the use of certain appliances which produces CFC, or the appliances which is releasing CFC. Such kinds of appliances we have to restrict it, or that chemicals releasing we have to avoid. That only here we can avoid the use of the things containing CFC like sprays. Globally many countries have restricted the use of CFCs. This will help to control the depletion of ozone layer. Okay, so that's all about our third and fourth lesson, and mainly in the third and fourth lesson we learnt very content wise it is very small topic, because here we learn what is ozone. Ozone is an gaseous layer and which is present, which is actually formed in the thermosphere. In the atmosphere, the temperature is much more, so it is settles down in the stratosphere. And this ozone layer is act as an umbrella to the earth, and it protects the earth from the ultraviolet rays produced or emitted from the sun. Okay, and if these ultraviolet rays, the harmful effects of ultraviolet rays are mainly sunburn, skin cancer, skin diseases, and it affects the plants and animals also badly. So because these rays are very highly radiated rays, and we can say that mainly this ozone layer which is present in the stratosphere, and that's all about ozone layer. And ozone hole. Ozone hole is mainly, it is formed by the gap. Okay, it is mainly the ozone hole are the gaps formed in the ozone layer due to its depletion. It was first noticed in Antarctica, and it is mainly the cause of ozone hole is mainly the releasing of chemical like chlorofluorocarbons from the cooling appliances. Okay, and the keywords that we discussed in this S4 are depletion, ozone hole, and chlorofluorocarbons. These are the keywords that we discussed in the fourth lesson. Okay, third and fourth lesson. So that's all about today's class, and you have to complete your worksheet S3 and S4. Okay, thank you.